Hello! So today's waking up timing wasn't as good as yesterday's, but that is still okay. Plus look what I've done. Oh yeah, I made this little baby myself. And it's not like, oh my god Jen, what are you doing to your body? No, this is not a tattoo. This is not like this. Because I'm using not a tattoo ink, it's temporary, it will fade with time. So back off haters, back off. And this camera is fucking up. I don't know what is going on. Something wrong with focus sometimes, you know. Crazy dance moves, but I just feel like dancing recently. I don't know. Got these waffles from grocery shopping my mom got for me. Gluten-free pasta. Gluten-free pasta number 2. Gluten-free pasta number 3. So I am here watching Scooby-Doo all day long, and that is cool. Here I've made, you know, this like, I don't know, tables of tenses and conditionals in English so that I can, you know, look at it all the time. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I have to like remember that really severely, I think. And now I have to prepare myself to the prom, because there is a prom in my high school that I used to go to, and you know, the schoolmates that are 1 year younger than I am are having their prom, and I was invited. And my ambitious plan was to get dressed, like to dress up, you know, like the theme of the prom is 20s, so real blah. But I just don't feel like wearing dress, you know, like, okay, all year long, all my life I don't feel like wearing dresses, but I think that's okay, that's fine. I feel like wearing my sweatpants. Oh my god, so comfy. It is so pretty in here, and pretty creepy, I would say. All these lights, the snow, the moon. Oh my god, I live for it. I am heading to my high school, and I am heading to my high school by heading to the bus stop, because I can just, you know, drive 2 bus stops and be there like in a short amount of time, freezing for short amount of time, and that's exactly the effect I want to go for. Oh my god, look, the lights, I live for it. And the moon in here, and the lights in here, and the sparkly snow. You can't see the sparkly snow, but I can assure you it is sparkling. Oh my gosh, I love it. It is so magical. And the stars, there are stars. Oh, you can see them, that is great. Amazing, 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 amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, chill. Just wanting to share with you that this is a very beautiful night. I don't know, I love nights combined with lights. It's just something amazing to me. I don't know. So I'm being back from the prom. It's like eerie silence around. It's not like quiet, totally quiet, but it's like quiet. I mean, you know, that was kind of lovely, you know. I was surprised that almost no one is dancing. You know, at one moment me and Zuna were only dancing people, like, come on, and it wasn't even our prom and we were dancing. That is outrageous. But no, that was very lovely, I think. You know, there were a few, you know, good people to talk to be with, and to just, you know, spend time together and have fun. And yeah, I like that. It's 2 AM. Yeah, I think it's 2 AM. So it was lovely. It was really lovely. So it's another day. I feel like I haven't said everything about yesterday's prom, and I feel like I need to clarify that. So seeing all these people in love, I felt extremely lonely. I felt like, oh my god, is it something wrong with me or with people? Am I or the others crazy, you know? But now that I woke up, I feel like No, it's just my lifestyle, you know. It is okay not to be in a relationship. It's okay not having anyone to cuddle with. I feel like it's okay, you know. I always knew at some point that I am not going to be married. Like, I always knew it since I was a child. I was like, no, I'm not going to get married. I'm not going to have children. And it is just my lifestyle. It's just the way I am. And this is completely okay. And it's nothing wrong with me, with people. It's just the way I am. And it's completely fine. And another thing is that I met, you know, my past classmate, and she was extremely rude. And I was like, oh my god, she's so rude. I'm trying to be so nice to her, and she's been so rude. And, you know, this is why this golden rule exists. Eliminate negative people from your life. And eliminate means ignore them, means do not have any attachment to them. And me being nice to her, trying to be nice to her, was attaching to her, and that is not good. I should just leave it alone and let it go. And that is exactly what I did, so that is totally fine. And yeah, my makeup is very on point. I don't know, I mean, do you see that? Oh my gosh, this is so on flick. I know, right? It took me some time to do this. But yeah, I'm going to head downstairs to have my breakfast. It's noon already, oopsie. But I got like bath and did the morning yoga. So that's okay. And yeah, we're heading to our nan's later this day for some lunch and stuff. Beautiful. Into the woods, and into the woods to grandmother's house. Literally. So the walk was nice, then the lunch was nice, and then there was dessert, and it was also nice before it came to talking about gays. And they were hating on gays, and I was like, hi, LGBT plus in here. I mean, they don't know that, but for me it is always right to love who you love the way you love, and it is always right. It's not like it's wrong to be gay. I mean, that is such an idea that I can't simply fit into my mind. I can't think, how can you imagine that being gay might be wrong? I don't see how loving the way you love might be wrong. This is something I simply can't understand, and it was awful, and I felt so awkward, and I felt this anger, you know, in me. But I was like, calm down, you know. So yeah, that was uncomfortable. Like, you know, vegan is being wrong. No, objectively, vegan is being right. Being vegan is being right because you are protecting animals. You're doing everything to make their lives better. You do something to make their lives cruelty free, and you don't support cruelty towards animals. This is right, as much as being gay is right, because it's living with love the way you love, and it's okay. It's totally okay. And me and my cousin went downstairs to play the PlayStation, the game we always play on PlayStation. It's Sly Cooper. I love this game, I really do. Don't have PlayStation, but it makes it even more special that every time I visit them, you know, we play PlayStation. It's Sly Cooper, so lovely. I got these two nail polish from my aunt. They're lovely. And yeah, that's just about that. I'm going to watch Spy Kids with my sissies right now. So it's lovely. It's lovely. I love the word lovely. That was music from the Spy Kids, and I've watched the 4th episode, which I shouldn't watch because it always makes me really sad. I forgot about that. Oh, look, my mom finished the Weasley jumper. How amazing is that? Sick, really. I will show you that in all its superlatives tomorrow, but it's absolutely amazing. Plus, you know, something that was tiring my mind a lot. I asked my mom, what does she think about gays? And she said, I don't mind them as long as they're not emanating with their sexuality. They don't hold hands or hug or kiss. And I'm like, but would you mind if there will be men and women doing that? She's like, no. And I'm like, so why? Because homosexuality is not socially acceptable. And I'm like, what? 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 And so many people think like this. Why? I can't understand it. I simply can't understand it. And we were discussing this with your dad, and we certainly wouldn't want them to have kids. And I'm like, but why? Because not. Because not. Just because not. You can't have kids when you want kids. And an alcoholic who is using violence towards his wife can have kids, right? Right? This is fair. You know, two people who love each other can't have kids. No, they can't. Of course they can't. Why? Because this is not socially acceptable. And I'm not saying this because I'm hating on my parents, though I am just disappointed. I'm saying this because there are so many people thinking like this. And I thought we are in the right age where everybody's tolerant. And people like tolerance is now a big word, you know? It's a big word, tolerance. And I'm like, it's a big word because we need it. Because we still need it. It shouldn't be socially acceptable to be so intolerant. I encourage you to thumbs this video up if you like it and stalk me by clicking the subscribe button. Adios!